Hey, this is Coach Chris commentary. My topic, Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley had uh, a football camp for the kids today in Tarboro. Um, that's a wonderful thing. A pro football player giving back to his community, where it all started at. I met him today. I took a picture with him, and just looking at him interact with the kids is amazing that he took his time out to give back to the kids that that's upcoming. Some might make it, some might not make it, but he's out there encouraging. He's out there giving out shirts. He gave out pictures. He took pictures with a lot of all the kids. He gonna send pictures on their emails and stuff like that. But just looking at him, you know, he's a down to earth guy. Uh, you know, with him out there with the kids and mingling with people, you really couldn't tell that he was a superstar running back. He was like I said, he was a down to earth guy. Very respectful. He took pictures. Um, he signed autographs and stuff like that. But he just act normal, like a normal guy having fun with the kids. Um, hats off to him, man. Um, he should encourage other football players to give back to the community. You know, people that came up from Wilson, people that came up from Nash County, people that came up from, uh, Edgecombe County, all that stuff. Why not give back? These kids need some guidance. And today, Todd Gurley gave them kids some guidance. He thanked everybody. He thanked his family for coming. He thanked his old coaches. Uh, he thanked, people that come out and support him. And, you know, it's just amazing that, a pro football player, a running back for the Rams, Todd Gurley, was at Tarboro High School today for almost, 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours, just for the kids. And stuff like that make me as a football coach, a football director, to understand that, you know, this is for the kids. We go out there and we give our time, we give our energy, we give our wisdom, we give our knowledge, we give advice to the kids to try to make the kids better. Todd Gurley do the camps every year to try to make kids better. Um, you know, just like I said, just looking at him interact with the kids, it's like I said, it's a wonderful thing. I was honored to be on the same field as this guy. You know, um, I look at him as a role model to the kids. I saw a lot of Todd Gurley jerseys, the Ram jerseys. I saw Georgia Bulldog jerseys. People love that guy, man. And I'm just glad that I had the opportunity to meet such a humble guy that loved kids, just as much as I love them. I love the kids. I want to see them do well. But them to meet a pro athlete like that, that should push them to do better, to try to get to where he's at. And then it's gonna take a lot, to get to the NFL. So why not, look at somebody that's already there, and and go from there, because it takes time, it takes prayer, people praying for you. It takes everything that sometimes that you got to make it to where you want to make it. But a lot of people You know, a lot of people, they want something in life, but they don't have the patience to wait for it. Todd Gurley was a superstar in high school. He was a superstar in college. Now he's a superstar in the NFL. A lot of kids dream, and he is living his dream. Um, Once again, Todd Gurley, this is Coach Chris. I'm so glad that I met you today. It's a great thing that you do every year. Hopefully, God willing, we'll do the same. We'll come back and I'll see you again next year, same place, same time. Um, it's like I said, hats off to you, man. You got much respect for me that you gave your time to the kids. Now, your other football players, that should make you step up your game. You know, never forget where you came from. You might started off at the bottom. You might have been poor. You might have had bad houses, not good cars. Mom and dad doing the best they can to make sure you get some of the things that you want. And then you mess around and you put a goal in your mind. I don't want to see my mom and dad struggle no more. I got to go out here and do something. Todd Gurley, he went out and did something. He started in high school. He went to college. He did good in college. NFL teams were scouting him, looking at him. And the Los Angeles Rams drafted him to be one of their superstar running backs. And he been doing it ever since he been there. So that should motivate people to give back to the community. If you got a goal in mind, go for that goal. It might be rough sometimes. It could be some roadblocks in the way. You got to keep pushing. Got to keep pushing if you want something in life. Me, I look, when I got from what Todd Gurley did today is I do the YouTube videos. And I do it because I love what I do. I love the game. I love coaching. I love football completely. And, to come out here and talk to y'all guys about, different topics. But today, I just had to give a big shout out to Todd Gurley and, show my love to him that he is he's a good brother. He's a humble brother, and he don't mind giving back to the community. And we need that in this world today. Hey, what goes on in this world today, we need people like Todd Gurley to do things like that because that motivate kids to do better. That motivate kids to want to do better because a lot of kids, they want to be Todd Gurley. And so, once again, Todd Gurley, thank you for being a stand-up guy. Thank you for being a humble guy. And thank you for being a down-to-earth guy that don't mind giving back to your community and, giving to the kids to make their day. Just something they can live with for the rest of their life. That day I met Todd Gurley. And me, Coach Chris, I can say I met Todd Gurley. I took a picture with Todd Gurley. What a Saturday. And this is Coach Chris commentary. I'm out.